Nvidia has decided to make some changes to solve the availability problem. It isn't a very big step but should definitely improve the situation. Recently, Nvidia announced that they will be cutting the supply of RTX 2060 graphics card while increasing the production and supply for the RTX 3060. Nvidia issued a notice to the board partners that it will cut the supply of RTX 2060 in June to use the resources into making more RTX 3060 GPUs. The news was first reported by a Chinese website, i2home.com, where it has also come to the light that Nvidia is also equipping the card with LHR, which will cut the hash rate of the RTX 3060 into half, making the card less attractive to miners. However, these types of reports only work on paper until this comes in effect. Until we actually see the results, we cannot be 100% positive about the graphics card shortage to end soon, and most likely the shortage will continue throughout this year. But I definitely do believe that the prices and availability will increase in the coming months. As far as graphics card supply is concerned, it is reported that in the first quarter of 2021, both Nvidia and AMD shipped around 12 million desktop GPUs, out of which 80% were from Nvidia alone. Also, according to a latest report from johnperry.com, 700,000 graphics cards were sold to miners alone in the first quarter. That means almost 700,000 gamers didn't get their hands on the new graphics cards. And now, there is some bad news too. Nvidia recently posted in their FAQ that they will be ending their support to Kepler graphics cards. In the post, they stated the reasons doing so and listed out dozens of graphics cards that will stop receiving the latest driver updates. Kepler-based graphics cards are almost 9 years old now, and it is true that companies can't manage a decade-old hardware along with the new ones always. But the thing is that they did this in the middle of the historic GPU shortage. The last update Kepler GPUs will receive will be released on 31st August 2021. And with the October 5 driver update, you will no longer be able to receive the latest optimizations for the new games, and no matter what some people say, it is a bad step at a bad time. And let me remind Nvidia that there are still hundreds of thousands, if not millions of gamers who are still using GTX 600 and 700 series. Not everyone is capable of upgrading their GPUs in every 2 to 3 years. Some buy the older GPUs even though they have been out for like 6 or 7 years. And there is a solid proof that this step will hurt a lot of gamers. According to the recent Steam hardware survey, there are currently 9 Kepler GPUs that are actively being used by the gamers. Combining the total number of users, it is more than 3% of the total users who took the survey. 3% may not seem too big on the paper, but it is still indeed a lot of gamers. However, out of the total Kepler GPUs listed in the survey, GTX 750 Ti, which is the most used Kepler GPU, wasn't included in Nvidia's list of Kepler GPUs, which won't receive any updates after 31st August. That might be a mistake on Nvidia's part, but it may also be intentional because they know that a few years back GTX 750 Ti was the most popular graphics card ever, and it is still the most popular Kepler graphics card right now. In my opinion, Nvidia should have waited for at least 6 months or more so that the situation gets better. Because if Kepler GPU's users aren't able to buy the newer GPUs right now, they will be stuck with an outdated driver for a long time, making latest updates and optimizations unavailable to them. So, what do you think about Nvidia's latest steps regarding these GPUs? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like the content related to PC hardware and video games, then do subscribe to the channel and hit the notifications bell to receive instant notification the next time I will upload the video. Till then, Assalamu alaikum.